What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video. Let me first say that I'm not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And don't forget about the Moomoo link. The offer is down below and in the description. Anyways, looking at Tesla, we're pushing very, very nicely, just as we expect. I said in my video from yesterday that Tesla should push. And part of why Tesla's pushing is because of the overall market and also because of some good news that's coming out. So, what's the good news that's coming out? There's some articles saying that Tesla's still #1 in the world when it comes to battery EV sales. It still has very, very strong sales relative to its competitors out there. And this is actually very, very good news for them. If you look at all sales overall, BYD is ahead of Tesla. But if you look at just a battery EV sales, the numbers do suggest that Tesla actually has a slight edge still. So this is a good piece of news that came out when you actually break down the numbers for 100% battery electric uh, numbers. You can actually see them right over here. So this is actually very, very important. Tesla's still #1 there. Tesla also has a lot of growth potential, according to this other article, about another increase in EV sales that's projected by analysts, which is another good piece of news. And I'm still seeing this headline. I know I talked about this in my previous video, but we're still seeing these headlines coming out about how Tesla's restarting the Berlin Gigafactory production, and that's going to happen on February 12th. I know I already talked about this, but it's still great news for them. Still making the headlines, still getting hype out there, so it's starting to help Tesla even more. So Tesla's trying to push up, looking pretty good thus far, approaching resistance. We're basically kind of shuffling as we get closer to this 194 area. And we have some nice support at 192.5, so don't forget about that support. If we lose 192.5, watch for 190. Overall, Tesla's holding up nicely, and if we break above this, our next target is 195. But be careful there, since we have this tight resistance up here, and we did see Tesla reject close to 195 before. So just be very careful. Otherwise, Tesla's holding up quite nicely thus far. Now, I also want to warn you guys to be a little careful because very soon Logan from the Fed is going to be giving a speech. Logan is known for being the second most hawkish Fed speaker, so we'll see what they cause. And thus far, the market's holding up nicely. SPY is still trying to push when we're watching this resistance, though, the closer it gets to 500. On Apple, I recommend being very careful. I'll just show you Apple just real quick. I'm basically eyeing this. We have a possible head and shoulders on Apple right here. So we'll see if this plays out or not. I'd recommend just being very careful, if anything. So we have this head and shoulders like structure. We'll see if Apple breaks later on, maybe even next week. So watch 189 as resistance and 188 as support. QQQ is on a rip. We'll see if we could get close to about 436. We're getting very close to it. 435.5 is resistance, and then 436. We'll see how it does around there. And watch support around 434, which is where we have our trend line. And then besides that, NVIDIA is helping this thing push. We're approaching the all-time high. We have a nice cup and handle information, so we could see an attempt to try to break a little higher. So we're going to be watching this very carefully. NVIDIA is still holding up decently, but we'll see how high it could go from here as we're approaching 712. Could we get to 715 plus? We'll just have to see. Anyways, that's it for this one. A super, super quick update, guys. Good news for Tesla, good news for the market. So I want to give you guys a quick update. Tesla's looking pretty good. Make sure you watch support at 192.5. Let's see if Tesla could try to get closer to about almost 195 soon. It came close so far, but now it's kind of like shuffling because of the market. So we'll see how it does. So far, the news is good. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys very soon on the next one. Thank you and peace out.